Wake up, Ligo! It was not a dream. You did make it to the top of here. And we did get a block that I guess we can use to go somewhere else now. Yay! So we're going to need this and the gravity thing at the bottom. We got past the horrendous puzzle. It's gone. We don't have to worry about it ever again. Maybe, hopefully, until we do the squid puzzle, maybe. Well, I mean, we don't have to go back into that puzzle, clearly. Okay, so what do I want to do over here is the main question. So we can do stuff like this, we can end up here, and we can come down like this. But we can't block the way, can we? No. We do have a gravity thing as well that we could use. If there were two gravity things pointing at each other, then it wouldn't really help, would it? Two gravity things pointing at each other, if you go into it, it just does nothing. It says to be weird because we could in theory have like a gravity thing down here. Oh gosh, that's an arrow. Gravity thing down here. Going up this way and it would stop here. So you could like fall this way. And yeah, I guess you just keep falling because we get into the double bit and it would do nothing. Yeah. So it's probably not that then. Like maybe we just put the other gravity thing like down here and it does something. I guess I can try that. I wouldn't mind being the other way around if I can. Let's just leave you there. Let's get the gravity things over here. And then hopefully we can get out of here. We can. So we can put it like here, maybe? Maybe that does something useful. And then go back over that top bit. I think it's easy enough to go up. Oh, I guess not that easy. Ooh. I guess if I'm standing the other way around, it's fine. Sure. Sure. I definitely don't think too much when I go into those bits. I just kind of wiggle left and right and see what happens. So yeah, we could go this way, I guess. So that's the one I put there. What kind of situation do we end up in here? This. I definitely keep hearing like very blueprinty sounds in this music. Is it just me? It might just be it's the same instruments, but what's my plan here? Because I would have to get over that gap to the right of me as well. Like this gap. That gap. What if I'm holding this the other way around? Does that make a difference? Oh, I just go up first though. Can we cross over it somewhere over here? Sure. Okay. What if we're facing upwards as well? Okay, that's good, isn't it? Yes, there we go. We're on the right hand side. Upward plunge. What's going to happen? Sorry, 1 second. Let me just move some stuff around on my screen. Make sure we are actually recording. It's happened before. Started playing and gone, oops, I'm not recording. Okay, we are here. Upwards plunge, upward plunge. Okay, so the top area seems interesting in terms of, like, quite restricted, I think. If we, like, fall up that way, we can just keep going that way. That's concerning. That makes me think we are setting something up that way, but we need to catch it somehow? Maybe? Maybe. So then we also have like that route up there as well. Up here. Ooh. Probably not that route. So it seems like so we start with 3, right? Yes. One's static. So that seems to be a common thing here. It's like we've got a block and we've got a static dude. This is where the inverting happens. It's not happening anywhere else. So at least we can't move the gravity thing. That's at least a little bit of constraint. So yeah, anything that goes through here is going to be by itself. So it's going to have to be like one wide. It's going to keep going. So if anything goes through there, it needs to be caught by something later. That's if anything's going through there. But it could be that nothing's going through there, and we just like, maybe the only reason that is like transparent in that direction. Sure, transparent is the word I'm using. Is so that we can like invert the block that we've got up here, and then we head back and squish you or something. Does that imply that we're up here with only one? I don't know. This looks complicated. This looks very complicated. So static dude is there. Oh, static dude's gone. Maybe we send static dude up somehow. So we split as we go through that thing. I guess we rejoin immediately afterwards. Okay. Let's try and avoid anything getting lost. Okay. Now, how far can we go with an upwards thing? Like, I'd like to get past that, I guess. So maybe we want to be on the other side of the block. This does feel messy, this thing down here. But maybe we can... Maybe it can be okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're on this side of it. Oh gosh. I guess I don't have a way of splitting from the static one at this point. Could I... Is there some way to grab onto this again? Well, yes, there, but I meant in a different way. I mean, I do have a way of splitting them, but like only up there, and they will disappear afterwards, unless they're blocked by something. But I just can't see a way I'd be like holding something here in place and not moving anywhere. Seems tricky. I think, yeah, we're using this block to go upwards here. Really? Do I think that? And then we're like inverting it, but if we're going upwards, or we're just inverting... Okay, so let's say we were up here with like multiple pointing upwards. We could go over here and then one of them would turn downwards, but only one of them. And so that wouldn't be enough to squish you. So yeah, I think we're going up there. We want to have a block with us. And then we flip it around. And we might be pointing upwards. And the block is pointing upwards. But we stick out there, it turns around, it's pointing downwards, and we come this way and we squish. Why the plant here? I don't know. It might be that we are actually two up here or something, but all of these paths are single wide paths. So I do still think that, like, okay, I think becoming vertical with static is bad, maybe. Just a random guess, I have no idea. Like, what I'm vaguely thinking might be interesting is to extend out this way as 3 with a block, and then walk again, and then we've got 1 and a block over there. Although, what would we do with that? Be like this and a block. Or we go there, then we fall up that way. Great. Or we drop this block up that way. Or yeah. Or we'd step backwards and the block would go up, but then it would block this route. Maybe something is getting caught this way. Because that's the problem there, is that like only one thing can go up this way. Anything that goes up this way is gone. Anything that goes up this way is caught by this ceiling, I guess. Which is good. But then it's in the way of anything coming after it. So it can't be a block that goes first. It could be a Ligo with like a Ligo with a block on their head, and then they step to the side, and the block falls up. But then the block will be on the right hand side of them, so we wouldn't be able to put it in here. So we have to step rightwards, or I guess like it could be Ligo standing downwards on top of block pointing upwards. So Ligo steps to the right, twice, left, grabs the block, goes over there, swaps it around, goes over here, squishes you. That might be how this ends. Feels like a potential ending. It has to be a living Ligo on top of a block. So that would mean, oops, getting to like kind of this. I don't know exactly which row we're doing it in, but column-wise, getting to this position with the Ligo like that, and then this would obviously have to be held at this point. Okay, so this works out. We could have, yep, we could have Ligo here, one of them static, holding a block, pointing up, the Ligo on top. I think I'm thinking along the right lines. And then we move to the right. We get separated from that, by that thing. Yeah, this feels right. Okay. So just make that happen. So one of them's gotta, well, we've also got to flip the thing around as well. Okay. While also holding it down. How do we offset as well? We don't offset, in which case, the one that's on the, well, we could offset the static one only. The one that's on the right though. Oh. Oh, we reset. Okay. Up, left, that way. Okay, you're on the thing. Cool. Now, if only we could grab it at the same time. Could you be like a different way round? Oh. Well, except for losing you. So yeah, okay, so if the static goes into that, it's gone. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Is there any way to avoid that? I mean, there must be. But the static in there is gone. It's because it can't catch itself. So it has to be part of a Ligo unit. And if that's the case, then... then what? Do we want to be vertical and separate? But I can't separate, can I? No. Okay, how do I get you past this? Does the block somehow help? Do we go and get the block? I mean, this kind of helps, I guess? Ish? Okay, well you're down there. Okay. But now they're stuck together. So, don't get lost. Sure. You can climb on top of that, so you're on top of that thing. Oh, now I can't do the offsetting that I need to do. Although, can I? No, I cannot. Okay. So they were like that, and they are like that. So it's going to have to be static Ligo at the back, right? But we've got to get you through first. What did I just do a second ago? Something. Something. Like... maybe? Sure? Okay. I guess ideally I'd get you back into there if I can. But not joined to me. Or I keep you in there, but then you don't flip around again. So I get you back into there. Can we go left and right again? Well, then you're lost. Can we join back together these two? Maybe that's okay actually for you to be up there, because we could then do that. Okay. Okay, then you're there. That's positive. That's very positive. Yes? But we also need the block to be the other way around. Wait, we have to do all that and have the block be the other way around? What? How? Maybe we actually just send you up and we do stuff up there. Yeah, could do. Okay, can we send you up but the other way around, please? So I want you to be... Oh gosh. So if I put you like that, then when we flip the block, it'll be the wrong way around. So we want you to be... Okay. What do we want? We want you to be like that way around, and then go up, but then we're flipping them together, which is bad. So we kind of want you to be upside down, which you are. That's the right way around, yes. Basically, oh gosh. Why do I need another one to be involved at any point here? Because if we just went, if we could like go, if I could get, if this one, okay, let me point. If this one were upside down, it would go here. We could go right, right, but would that just leave this? How does the friction work here? Because you do walk off that, but if we're pushing, is it different? No. Oh, we also can't walk through that way. Okay, so that's why that doesn't happen. Yes, okay. Whoops. So we are doing what I was thinking we're doing, I think. We just need to... have the static with us as well. Can I avoid any of those things happening? You could come back down like that. But then we go back again, that's the problem. So sure, you're up there in that formation. I don't want you up there, I want you down here. But to weigh that down, we'd have to have the static with us. So where do I put the... Where do I put the block in the meantime? Because it has to be going upwards. We have to wait downwards. Does it make a difference if we're at the back? Oh. 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 Well, it's the same. Okay. What? So I need to flip the box upwards, which means it'll be in this column when that happens, somewhere in this column. Maybe we walk the other way or something? Oh yeah, last time we did a puzzle that involved the thing being off the screen as well, which was a bit scary. No, we're not. What are we doing? No, that doesn't separate us, does it? Because we'd have to let go of the block, basically. So we'd be like 3 downwards, which weighs down the block, but the block's pointing upwards, you go up there. So this actually isn't involved in this at all, which is maybe a sign that's the wrong thing, maybe? Because I guess an alternative is that we have the block. We're not actually all, like facing down. We're actually using the plants here as something that holds us while we're holding the block, pointing that way. Yeah, that makes. I think that's more likely what we're doing. Okay, that still requires the block to be pointing upwards, though. And getting 2 on the left of it, or like feet upwards. Well, it doesn't have to be feet upwards, but it does have to be 2 on the left of it, stuck together. Or is there another option here? What would happen if we went like 2 upwards? Well, they'd be joined together. Yeah, so we wouldn't be able to go anywhere at that point, unless they were like feet to feet or head to head. But that's not going to work out either. I mean, what if it's like Ligo, block, Ligo? I'm not sure I could ever make that happen, but well, you'd step left, so I'm not sure that's useful. Well, obviously you'd have to be that way around as well, but you'd step left, you guess you'd go into this and you'd fall down, so what have I gained? I think the thing I've got is right, it's that, right, and then we step right, yep, and grab the thing, go left. Just how is the question. So on here, holding a block pointing upwards with a thing on it. But how have we flipped that and got it there with these 2 holding onto it? That's the problem, is that to flip you so you're pointing upwards, we'd have to have a dude here. And by the time you step to the right, well, you'll be flipped upside down, which is actually fine. But if there's 2 of you, you get split apart. And why does there have to be 2 of you? So we can stretch out far enough. Yes. So what if the static dude is stashed somewhere? That's the problem with the static dude, is that it's hard to stash anywhere because it can't stand on the plants. It's a strange noise, not sure what that was. So we could step to here with 1 and the thing pointing upwards. Where's the static dude at that point? Like underneath me, under my feet or something? Would that drag it along? I think it might drag it along, but then what? Yeah, then what? I need to like be able to join to it. That's not going to happen without coming down to this surface or up here, I guess. But I can't come down to this surface because I'm holding this block that's going to go upwards. Except it's 2 versus the block, which still isn't enough. The block still wins. I guess another option is that I'm like actually just using static Ligo is like a platform here. Like we're doing that kind of thing again, and then we have like Ligo, block, Ligo, and that way they bump heads. Then we have static Ligo, Ligo, block, Ligo holding it, go right, we let go, you go up. Yeah, there's another option. If we can get the static Ligo there, then we don't have to worry about it being part of the shape. Okay. Well, I mean, could it also be here? Yes, it totally could. It could also be there. Okay. So let's try and just shift it over. Oh gosh. Oh, also not good. I was going to shift it that way, so don't love that, although don't love that. No. Okay. No. No. Okay, go that way. No. Okay, that works. We're over here, but we go. I'm sure I've done this before, where I've had you like upside down in here on this side. I'd have to push you back in, but I guess I'd have to be like on top of you as well. Maybe it's easy from the start. Okay, you're upside down here. Can I push you along somehow? Yes, like that. Can I push you one more? Can I push you just like if I were to get away from you? Can I push you from there? No. So push you one more, I think, is what I want. That's not doing that. That's not doing that either. Okay. Maybe having the block with us would be useful. Ooh, don't love that. Oh gosh, don't love that either. Don't love that. That could be okay. Oof. I'll wait to be the other way around. Which maybe you could at this point. Like, can I like put you back in? Sure, now you're that way around. Oh gosh. So is the other thing. Okay. I think I've probably got the right idea of how this ends, but I need to flip that way, but not to join. Okay, so do that maybe. No. No. No, it's too chaotic. It's impossible to do moves without just random stuff happening. I know it's not random, but it feels random. If it feels random, it basically is random. No. Well, unless... No. Unless I'm taking the static up there, is it possible to like lift the static to here? So what would we do? We'd like get it in here feet down, but with something under it pointing upwards. Oh, that seems maybe more interesting. Oh, but then it would just go, it would keep going. That's the problem. Anything going through here would keep going. It wouldn't suddenly stop, would it? Like you'd just be pushed by something. And yeah, you wouldn't suddenly stop. Well, unless... Actually, a way that could work is by having like Ligo, block, Ligo, static Ligo. That's actually kind of vaguely interesting. Then we go up, attach to you, come back this way, squish, which we could do. Hold on, if we were Ligo and block, what would happen here? Yeah, we'd be fine. We could walk across this. Yeah. Is this trying to tell me something? I don't know what it's trying to tell me. That makes me wonder whether that's the ending. What's my plan right now? Do I have one? What was I trying to do? Get you like facing upwards. With a block on top of you? No, I was trying to get you up there. Just feet upwards. Yes, feet upwards. Feet upwards there, but I don't know how to get you another step away. Don't love you just dropping off. Well, I mean, you need to be pointing the other way, obviously. Okay, let's try the other thing. Let's try and take a Ligo up that way. A static Ligo up that way. And maybe it turns out it's like really easy. Narrator, it was not. What am I thinking? Put this on top of the block, put the other way around. Don't join. Could I guess I could leave you there and then push you left, sure? Oh, kinda. Get you on top of the block that way. Oh, don't go. Please. Put this the other way around. Okay. But how do these two leave at that point? I have them both up here already, I guess. Don't love it. Don't love that either. Can I swap them both over? Sure. Maybe I just put you both there. Then how does friction work? Can I, if I were to go up, if I can? Oh, well, friction does do that. Okay, that's kind of the situation I was hoping for. Yeah, it's not a million miles away. Oh. I can go there without joining, but I can't go there without doing that. This feels close to something. Does it? Because I'd need to also flip the block upwards without you flipping upwards. So no, I need you. Gosh, I need the static one pointing upwards as well. Is that even possible? I guess an alternative would be to have them up here. No. Well, like you this way round, block down here pointing downwards, and then I push them both simultaneously. You would fall this way, block would go up. No, that's not what I want at all though, is it? Although, I guess if you are holding this, someone here holding this, you here not holding the Ligo, because you can't hold a Ligo, obviously. And we push that way. You would fall this way, this one would fall upwards, but we land on top of here. With the thing here, so that wouldn't do the job. In fact, there's other problems. Oh yeah, I forgot about how this is supposed to work. No, I do want to them stacked, don't I? Which maybe makes this easier? Because I don't have to deal with like a Ligo by itself. Like... I want them stacked with the box flipped, but not them flipped. Which is maybe fine, because they can hold on to that while it's all happening. Okay, hold on. Maybe that's easier again from the start. Okay, so maybe stacking them, despite feeling like not a good thing, is actually a good thing. I just want to move. I want to move. Okay, no. Okay. Stacked. Get this underneath them. I guess ideally we'd get them into the same column right now. Somehow. Like that, but flipped. And then we'd bring the other one down. Somehow. Okay, so do this. This. No. Do that. Okay. I can get up there. Ugh, I don't want that though. This is positive? What's the plan? This is not positive, is it, at all? Let's try to take a static Ligo up there. Wait, let go. No, I want to be up there. Is there some combo that works here? I don't know. Why do they keep falling? Because I'm not holding onto the block. But then the block is pointing the wrong way. So, block point this way. But then, how am I going up there? Does this make any sense? Okay. That's roughly what I was thinking. Okay, one of them's up there, which is something, I guess. But can I don't know, can I do anything else? I think I want the static to be up there, right? Then we use the other two. Yeah, I want the static to be up there. Okay, so just flip them over. Just have them the other way around, if I can. I should really remember what on earth I just did, though. What's the specific setup? Oh gosh, I think it's now too late to recreate it. Well, no, I mean, I can do it again, right? Surely. Like that? Like that, okay. Specifically, the tall ones are both pointing down. The other two things are both pointing up. Okay, and they're on here, and then we go upwards. But we don't do that, we go upwards from there. Okay. Okay, so specifically that. So we get those two the other way around. When did they join? A while ago. So we have to get the static one on top. Which I could imagine being doable, because we can split these in different other ways. Please don't die, Ligo. Just like be good. Can't split them after doing that. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it! No. Okay. Okay. So you're... Well, you are on top. So that is good. That's promising. Okay. So you go up, but flip. Now let me go around the other side. Ligo, Migo. Flip. Okay. Now I need... Yeah, this is wrong right now. We need to have flipped you again. By doing like... not that. Oh, I think these are always going to flip together, aren't they? Maybe not if we do that. Okay, is that the right way around? These two pointing... So the... No, it's the wrong way around. The tall one's pointing down and the block pointing upwards. If we get into this situation, then they're always the same direction as each other, which is not what I want. So is there something... Like, I kind of want to do that, but then... Can I do that and then uncouple them again somehow? Not really, can I? I mean, maybe? Yes, that did it. Did it? No. No. Yes? That pointing up, that pointing down. Yes. Up we go. Don't do that. It's down here. Okay. Is this it? This is it. Static up there. Okay. Now, all we need to do is get these two to both hold this thing, which I think is totally doable. I hope. Is it? Okay, you go down. There we go. Both hold. Then, flip. You need to be the other way around. Yes. Yes. Like that. No. Wait, what? Oh no, this doesn't work, does it? Please tell me there's some way to make this work, because you can only go up that way, but then you can't join to you. No. And two can't weigh down a block. Oh no. Have I done completely the wrong thing? It feels like such a good solution. It's not the solution, is it? Is there another way to do this? To send one up there pointing the right way round, it would have to be on top of the block. Or... nothing really, right? Oh, I think I've done the wrong thing. Maybe I'm supposed to send the block up there? Am I doing like the wrong... Am I doing the right thing but with the wrong object? Maybe. Send the block up there. But I still have the problem of how do I get another Ligo up there facing the right way? This feels like such an interesting potential solution. But it's just not? Really? Why? I really do dislike it when there's like something that feels really interesting, but it's got nothing to do with the actual what you're trying to do. Because I can't send this up with you. Send the block up by itself probably, but oh, it's painful. It's so painful. We just have no way of flipping you around. Flip you around, but that doesn't help. You're down here. Can I send the block now? No, I can't. It's way too far away from the gravity thing. We can't weigh it down. Can't push it through that barrier. Do we send the block up? It doesn't help. This feels more interesting than the solution I was trying in the first place, the one where I was sending a block and a Ligo up here. So if that ends up being the solution, it's yet another example where there's like a more interesting thing going on. There shouldn't be. But maybe this is the thing. Maybe this is the thing. And I just haven't understood something. Could I somehow send the block through as well? No. Could I send the Ligo and a friend? Yes, but they would join together. On the other side, they wouldn't be able to escape. Can I send... Can I send a living Ligo? I can, but... What, and then the block here? But then that wouldn't work, because I could only grab from the side and we'd float upwards. Because they have to be an upwards facing block, so we float upwards, and we can't turn it, we can't flip the block because we'd be on the left side of it, so that wouldn't work. But I can't send the block up after the Ligo. It's just not possible. I can't send the Ligo up with feet pointing downwards. It's not possible. Is it possible to send a... Can we weigh down a, like... Let's say we had a downwards facing block in this column. Then we weigh it with 3 Ligos. What would happen? It'd go through. But we just keep going. We just keep going. That's what would happen. Well, unless we weighed it down a different way. Like this. Or like this. This. Then the block would go through. Is that intriguing in some way? Not really, right? Because then I'd still have the problem of I'd have to send one up here pointing this way round. So do I have to do what I was doing in the first place, which is block pointing upwards with a Ligo on top? Then we step right. But what was the problem with that? The problem with that was somehow getting the 2 Ligos holding onto the block pointing upwards specifically, downwards specifically, sorry. Yeah, because you have to be weighing it down. Or the other idea we had was a Ligo here. I wish it were possible to rule any of these out without fully exploring the state space. Get rid of you. Well, to get rid of you. Thanks. And then, basically, no, but the block needs to be the other way around as well, which it can be. But then I can't join onto you. That's the problem there. Okay, how do I do that? Maybe we just form like, okay, so two like this, one of them static, holding onto the block. No, because then we would not be able to push to the right. I was going to say Ligo there, can't push to the right. That can't work. The other idea was what? Static as like a platform, and then this. Holding on to it. Save me from this pain. What's the thing I was doing a second ago, right? Am I actually sending something up that way? If I'm not sending up something that way, there should be something done about that to make it, as in, make it clear that I'm not sending something going up that way. For example, like maybe extra planks would do it, or like something. Yeah, be some way of doing it. Can I shove you? That way? No. It's keyboard smashing time. If all else fails, smash the keyboard. Is block here, Ligo here, the only ending that makes any sense? I think so. Ligo here is possible, but how to connect? I'd still have to do this, is the problem. So then why not just do this? So why not just do that? Well, because it's not possible, seemingly, maybe? Can I get static Ligo? Okay, I guess I can at least get you... There is some way of... Okay, start again. I can get you like one further over from this, right? Yes, like this. Can I do it again? If I put you there, is there a way for me to nudge you? There probably is, if I can get these two in line with each other. Can I even offset these? I'm certain I can. Now you're back there again. Don't love that. Don't do that. Is there some way to... I guess I can offset things in this puzzle, can't I? Because I've got the thing up there. The thing. That seemed like such an interesting solution to send the thing up that way. I guess it's not. Like we can oh, we can't offset on there, no, because that does that. Okay. But you would need to be further over if we're going to use you as a platform. Static Ligo. And I don't think I can push you where you are then. So, how did you get where you are right now? Here. Now if I could like step downwards or lift you upwards, either way, so maybe I can. Not exactly, not without the block, I think. So block first. Now flip again. No, flip, please. Yes. Yes, yes, that's positive. Can I get you off this block somehow? Can I get you off that block? Okay, I've got you there. Can I swap over who's holding this block? Because I think that could help, maybe? Oh, I can use this to offset if I want. Oh. Now I've lost it. Can I like rearrange a bit and somehow do something with that? How do I get you off this block? I don't know if I do. Maybe I'm not leaving you as a platform there. Maybe I'm, like once you're over here, I'm like forming a... Can I get out of this at all in any interesting way without you flipping back that way? I guess I can like... What am I doing? I don't know. This game is driving me nuts. Remember at the beginning when I was like, simultaneous movement is always terrible, but this game might be nice and constrained and not do horrible things with it. I take that back. Nope, it is always horrible. I was correct in my first assessment. So we've got you that way round. Is there something like, okay, so when did we get you that way round? Like around here? Yeah? No. Uh-oh. Here? No. No, what did I do? This way? No. This way? No. That way? No? No. Oh, maybe. Yeah, you're on the block now again. chopping block. Does something interesting happen by... No. Definitely not. But I mean, I guess I can, like, push you in. No, it's then hard to do the same thing again. Like I've got you in this position over here, which is, in theory, positive, but I'd have to somehow get you off this godforsaken block. What if we weigh it down? We can't because you're pointing upwards and the block is pointing upwards. And that was necessary to even get this friction with you in the first place. And then we flip you back around again, and then I'm going to go mad, and then I'm going to exit the game because I can't bother anymore. Good job. No. Imagine I solved it doing that. Is there some other way? Okay, because like right now you're like at least there, but that isn't good. But then you're like on the freaking thing. Get the heck off my block. Swap the block to the other one, if I can. Ugh. I can't move anywhere without stuff just going wrong. This is so frustrating. Oh my god. Calm down. Okay. Like, what state am I in right now? Like, was this pre or okay. That's not useful. I don't think. Yeah, it's not useful. Maybe once you're on that side, that way round, we revert back to our previous thing. Have I gone? I've gone back too far. Maybe. What did I do? No, not that. Now I don't know how I did that. I got the block. I went and got the block first, right? Somehow. Stop joining. Stop falling. Grab the block. Come back. No. Well, that's fine. That's not fine. That's also not fine. That's not fine. The feeling of this is like every single arrow key I press doesn't move where to the state that I want to be going towards. And I don't mean like the end state, I mean literally just the next step. Well, they're joined vertically, which I don't want. If this is not the solution, then this needs to be like way further away from here. Like this thing needs to be over here somewhere. I'm just mad. I don't know how to get back into that state anymore. Do I even want to be in that state? I don't know, but it felt like at least a little bit positive. You're on the right hand side of the beam with your feet pointing upwards, which is a difficult thing to get. But then it's hard to like join to you and do anything with that. What else could I do? Anything? Can I send a living one up there to grab the block? No, that won't work. The block would be pointing the wrong way. Can I send... It clearly needs to be too wide. And I need to have the block on the... Like, I think this setup is just to make it so that if I were to have the block on the right somehow, like this, then I would fall. And I wouldn't be able to squish the squid. I don't know how you end up in that situation in the first place, but if you go the other way around, you can at least step on this and keep going. And then you squish the squid. So it really, 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 really feels like I've got to do what I'm trying to do. There's only two ways I can see doing it. One is to be like too long with a static one in here, block, dude on top, then you up there. Or static one here or here. Yeah, either of those two positions, and then two non-statics going here. No, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. One non-static with a block. I guess you would have to be there actually then. And then like that, block there. Then we keep going. Friction would drag that along. We could then let go of it. It would go up. You'd be up there. You'd be able to go right, grab the block, and then flip it, and then go that way. Yes, indeed. But those things cannot happen. Apparently. If anybody ever needs evidence that it is possible for me to lose my patience with a game, here we go. I mean, there are other examples. Railbound definitely did it to me. That's always my go-to example of a game where I definitely lost my patience with some of the puzzles towards the end. I guess in theory I can nudge you along there, can't I? Can I? By being too... Can I get these on top of each other? Not really, can I? Because I can't offset them. Or can I somehow? Like, I sort of can with the thing up there. But I don't... These two would end up joining. The static one and that one. I also want this one to be the one that goes up. So that's okay. Okay. And then come back down, please. Not you. I mean, I guess I've offset them. So maybe I then do something with this. Like then I... Oh, sure. Push you along this way. And flip you again, which is a nightmare, but we can try. No. Don't push you further that way. Like maybe getting them into like a vertical positioning with each other is positive. Hold on, what position was I just in? Well, yeah, to push them off that way. Like, I kind of want to. What I was thinking is, I could, in theory, get like these two here with a block here, push right. Yeah, and then you would be nudged along, and then we'd have you in the position I want you to be in. Like, oh, here's another way that can happen, I guess. Maybe. I want you to be facing the other way though, because otherwise we're gonna join, or we're not. Ugh, but we did join. Yeah, after the nudge, we're gonna join. Can we rearrange these two somehow? Please stop. Stop. I just wanna solve a puzzle. Screw everything. La, 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 la. I can't swap these over at this point, can I? No. So that's where I like offset them. I can offset them more, I guess. Even more. Okay, maybe this lets me get them around each other. Not convinced it does, but sure. I mean, I could put you... Oh, gosh. No. 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 Could we do anything from here? Do I have the end goal completely wrong? Am I doing something else with that other gap over there? I don't think so. There's no way I could be caught after going through, right? Can I do some offsetting here somehow? Not really. I can grab you with that, I guess. This is not far off, so if we weren't quite as offset, which we did have a chance to avoid, back... But then I'm not sure we can get around each other is the problem, because then the block's in the way of going around. We can let go of the block, I guess, is the thing. Like, but then it's on my head, is the thing. Is there a way it could not be on my head? Oh, gosh. Why? Every single move, there's something that's like, no. So it just feels like smashing my head against something. Then we're offsetting, and then that's back to kind of the situation we were in before, and I can't really... I guess, can you now grab the block from that side? Sure? No. Kinda, if they were facing towards each other. Which... they cannot without one of them falling. Do you face towards each other? Oh, hello. Oh, not ideal. There might be some way of making this work. What if you were the other way around? Oh gosh, and then that happens. But you could be down the bottom. Okay, so if you flip around, then you flip that way. Swap. Thank you. Okay. Is that good? Maybe, because then we can go... Oh, I don't love this, actually. I was going to say we can go up, and then sure, we can offset again, which does at least let us... Oh, hold on. Nudge. Oh. Oh no, they're always going to join. Well, unless you're flipped relative to each other. So flip one of them and not the other, so get them offset again. Flip you, then go in. Then go... Now we're just going to offset in a way that I can't fix. Can't leave that there, no. We can't swap the responsibilities of the Ligo and the block. The block has to be the thing lifting the Ligo up to the top. The Ligo has to be the platform that helps us do that. Is it somehow possible that just like from this state, if we like avoid them joining, we can do the simpler thing? What's the simpler thing? Like join down here. Well, no, we're always going to lose you. Then they're going to join. Well, okay. Or not. Then they're going to join. That's not good. Can you be upside down? Put up there? No, obviously not. That's gone. Do I do anything good? Can I get these over the top of each other again? Do I even want that? I'd have to go... Like the other way to do this is to somehow, like when they're like in line with each other, which I have had, a little bit further back, there, somehow swap it from the top one to the bottom one. That's good, isn't it? That's good. Okay. As long as you don't fall that way. Which is possible. No, it's gonna do it again. Hold on. So you'd be that way round. No. I specifically want you to be facing upwards, your feet upwards. Which you are there, but then the bottom one is also feet upwards. Which I don't want? Why do I care? I only care about the block, right? So feet upwards. I just need the block to be the other way around. Why aren't you feet upwards? Feet upwards. Okay, block the other way around. Okay. Then you'll flip that way around. Okay. We've nudged you over. Can I even do the thing I want to do from here? I don't know. This is the thing I'm terrified of. Now we have to re-jig somehow. I have to rejig somehow. Does seem difficult. If we go up, oh gosh, no. Can we offset somewhere? Ooh, sure. Yes. Is this what they want me to do? Then I want you to be on top of this the other way round. And then you... Ooh, we need them both to flip though. Like this is like roughly... Okay, I need them opposite way round from each other, which we can do if we do... If we don't do that flip, if we just do... Can you go down there? No, hold on, don't go down there yet. Flip, flip. Flip. That's better. Yes. Did I need to push you one more? I did need to push you one more. Was I able to push you one more? I think I was. Let me do that. Okay, push you one more. When did I push you? Okay. Okay, back down. Okay, and that offsets us as well, in a nice way. And that's the right way round for you, but not for you. So don't grab onto that yet. Do that. No. Do that, that, that. Yes. I think. Yes. Go here. Go here. Let go. Go that way. Grab the thing. Oh my gosh. Is that really how that puzzle is supposed to be done? What? Why? I don't get it. Like, I could totally believe that is not the intended solution. There's something else going on there. The whole thing with sending the static thing up looked cool, but I don't think it could lead anywhere. So I had to do all that fiddly nonsense just to get a thing there. Like, that's... Why? I'm sorry. I am genuinely sorry. Like, I don't really mean to, like, I'm sticking with the game, clearly. There's part of me that... There's part of me that wants to, like, kind of understand the decisions here and the because there's something interesting here, and there's something special to this game. But I guess there's part of me that believes in some way that the developer probably wants me to be frustrated, and that this is like this is what they hoped for. It's kind of like watching somebody play, like, Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Like, this is the puzzle equivalent of that game, right? I am sticking with it. I'm pushing myself through it, despite the frustration. I don't think it's actually designed to be exactly like that, but I do think... I don't know. No, I think I would actually say it's intended to be not like this. But it's still interesting to see if I can make my way through it, despite it feeling like a getting over it with Bennett Foddy type game at this point. Not every puzzle as well. There's so many good puzzles in there as well that I enjoy. Well, we got the puzzle done. That is all that matters, and there's another one here, so see you next time, folks. Goodbye.